When it comes to affiliate marketing, some niches can make you $10,000 a month while others can make you $100 a month. So it's important to know the right niches to go for. So let's just jump straight into the niches that you want to go with and the ones that you want to avoid. Okay, first let's just do a quick rundown of what a niche is. A niche is basically just a topic slash a category. This can be tech, this can be cooking, this can be cameras, light, anything can be a niche, whatever you pick. You want to go for a niche that you're interested in. So let's say you're interested in video games. You want to pick the video game niche to go into because you're interested in that. And when you pick a niche, you're going to be doing it for a while and you're going to have to be doing research on a topic as well. So you don't want to pick something like landscaping or farming or something of the sort that you're not interested in at all. You just think it's going to make you a lot of money, because eventually you will burn out and are more likely to quit. Okay, and there's also a few things that you want to look for in a niche as well. You want a niche with longevity. That means a niche that's going to survive for a while. Like the tech niche, you know, technology is not going anywhere soon, so that's a good niche. The cooking niche, everyone will always need to cook. The baby niche, we will always be having babies as long as humans around, so that's a good niche too. Anything that you know is going to be here for a while is going to be a good niche. Another great niche is a niche that solves problems. So any product or niche that solves problems, go into. So this means like it can be as simple as a back scratcher that solves the problem in your back itching, or it can be the finance niche helping you with your financial problems. Okay, one of the most important things that I look for in a niche is before I even start in it, how will I market it? If you're like in a video game niche, you can do like top 10 video games or top 10 upcoming video games or something of the sort. But if you're like printers or something that's hard to market, just notice that if you don't know how to market properly, you won't get customers. And of course, when it comes, you can do SEO, which is search engine optimization, for these type of niches. So just know where you're going to market. Is you're going to market on social media or on SEO through an email list? It's just very important to know how you're going to market, because if you can't build an audience up with affiliate marketing, you're not going to be able to make any profits. Okay, it's some niches that you need to avoid, especially when you're a beginner. And the first niche is ones that is just seasonal. You don't want to put a lot of work into a certain website or social media platform or something, and then you realize no one's going to buy it at this time of the year. Okay, this right here is Google Trends. Google Trends show you what's trending and what's not trending. So let's go for a category like lawnmowers. You just search up the term and it'll show you if anybody is searching for it. So you want to just make sure you have your country, and then I'm gonna go for, it say past day, but I'm gonna go the past 5 years. And as you can see, lawnmowers is a key example of just a seasonal niche. Like in April, it get a lot of search results, and then as you can see, it starts falling off after that. And once it gets around October, it gets no type of searches. So this means if you go into like a seasonal niche with like lawnmowers or anything that's a seasonal product, like rakes or something, it's going to immediately fall off. So this means it will be less sales for you over the year. So you just don't want to go into seasonal niches, because your income is basically going to be seasonal as well. You just want to go with a niche or a product or anything of the sort that's going to be stable year round. And this right here is Skillets, a search term I use. As you can see, Skillets does not fall off anywhere. It has been getting consistent results throughout the years, all throughout the months as well. So it does have spikes and it does have dips, but usually it stays around the 60 to 65 mark, which is amazing. So you know, if you go for anything of the like skillets, pots, pans, or anything, you're gonna have decent search results throughout the years. So this is something you will want to go with. Okay, and another niche that you want to avoid is niches that are saturated. You don't want to go for saturated niches when you're first starting off, especially, and I mean especially if you're in SEO, search engine optimization, because you're not going to show up on any results anytime soon. It already takes 6 months to 8 months to show up in Google search results when you do a website properly, but this could take 3, 4, maybe even longer years when you're going for a saturated keyword. And for the next part, I'm going to be using 2 keyword research tools that can check if a niche is saturated or not. And the first one is Keywords Everywhere, which is an amazing tool that you can check to see if a keyword is saturated or not. So I highly recommend getting this one. And the second one is Mozbar Chrome extension, which is an amazing tool as well. I'm going to show you how both of them work. But if you just, all you got to do is just come over to keywordseverywhere.com or mozbartool.com and just download them. They're both Chrome extensions, so if you're on Chrome, you can definitely add it as an extension to check out different keywords. Okay, and the way you can check to see if a keyword is saturated, let's search a keyword in on Google. Let's go with gaming chair. Search that in. Okay, as you can see on the right hand side, it has a lot of data that I can see from Keywords Everywhere. And as you can see, it shows me how many times it was being searched from 2003 all the way to 2021. And as you can see, it's been a huge, and I mean huge, spike in searches, especially in November 2020, probably because of the COVID pandemic. And then, but after a while, it just started blowing up because, you know, gaming got more popular, and it shows me related keywords that I can go with as well, long-term keywords as well. And the way Mozbar works, which is the other keyword tool, is it shows you the DA, which is the domain authority, which means how hard it would be to rank for a certain keyword. As you can see, this has a DA of 90. It doesn't show every website, but it shows most of them. And so this one has a domain authority of 92. This has 54, 80, 93, and 58. So these are all high domains. So if you go for this keyword, you're not going to rank because of the domain authority of the other websites are too high. You want to find at least one website with a domain authority of 25 or less. If it has anything, you can go max 30 if you really like the keyword, but going over 30 with high domain authorities that's already on other websites would just be too hard to rank and take way too long, especially for a beginner. Okay, so we already know this one will be too hard to rank for a gaming chair, so let's go for another one. I'm gonna go for best table router because not many people know about even what table routers are. And as you can see, 49, 56, 74, so these are all high in the top 3 spots. They don't show that one, but this one right here is 31, so it's starting to look promising. And as we scroll down, we have one that's 18, so that's well below 25. So if we wanted to go with best table routers, we definitely can, because we can see that a website with a low domain authority is ranking on the first page of Google, so we can definitely rank for it as well. As you can see, it gets consistent search volumes every month as well, so this definitely will be a nice keyword to go for when it comes to your niche. And that right there is how you validate a niche or a keyword when you're using Google. But when it comes to social media, you can pretty much use anything you want because it's way different than Google. It's not anything that's too saturated. If you make it like a good video on TikTok or have a good post, you can blow up. So the same rules don't apply that it applies for Google. Okay, and that right there is some niches to avoid and how to validate and find your niche. I hope this video was helpful for you. It's time for you to start your affiliate marketing journey, and I wish you luck as well. Until next time.